Good morning, everybody. This is the beginning of the Rim of the World cruise. There are a crap load of performance cars here, lots of F-bodies. This is a Corvette right in front of me. It's got Lambo doors. See, here's a TA right next to me. Met a couple of people. This is going to be really cool. So far, I'm the only goat. So I'll do some check-ins later. Here we go. Catch y'all later. Here we go. Open road. We're actually heading over to the start point right now. You know, I remember seeing stuff like this drive by in years past, thinking, man, one day I want to take part in something like this. And here I am, my first one. This is awesome. Why do those cars have those cameras on the roof like that? That is awesome. I may look into doing that one day for fun. That might be really cool. But yeah, we're actually headed to the start point right now over at some park. Don't know. I'm not from here. But I figure if I don't know where to go exactly, I just get in line with all the other flashy cars, and it's pretty cool. Seeing some of the stuff out here, man. There's some built strokers, some really hot cars. There's this one behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's got an amazing hood on it. It's some quad scoops on there. There's actually two more scoops behind it. You can't see it. A couple of girls driving it. I think except for the guy in the rented Charger who's from Australia, I think I'm in the slowest car here. So that's pretty cool, actually. Gives me something to shoot for by the time I get here next year. See if I can't put some real power on these back wheels. Okay. That's all for now. Catch y'all later. Oh, that one looks familiar.
Oh, dude, I was staying at the hotel.
35th anniversary edition, 2002 SS. According to the owner, this is actually one of the Indy cars, number 10, 45 built. Love the third gens.
So what we'll do is there's a deal when you're coming in. If you keep going straight,
got a goat over here. It's like got a carbon fiber, or at least carbon fiber looking hood and deck lid and roof on it. According to the plate, this guy's from Florida. Of course, according to my plate, I'm from Texas. Got a few of these new SS's. Trans Am, third gen Camaro, IROC-C. Old gold vet, Lambo doors on this one. Got a really wild body kit on it. Let's see, Camaro. Check out those wheels. First equipped. Look at that supercharger. All right. More to come.
Thank everyone for coming out. This is a fun event. And of course, if you don't know, my name's Mark, also known as Stroker 396 on the forum. So you've probably seen me or talked to me or heard. So again, thanks for coming out. Now, this is our safety brief, and I've got a little other information to pass out. A lot of you have been on this cruise before, so you know the route. We've got a couple of turns up there that we have to make. We'll try to have someone stop and kind of point out directions, but try to follow the car in front of you. All right? If you're not aware, last year we had one moron that showed up, and you know, they didn't understand that this is a cruise. This is not a race. All right? And that's why we have to have a safety briefing. So that everyone's aware that, you know, we're not racing. This is a windy road, it's dangerous, the speed limits are actually a little bit high even. Now, granted, our cars are supposed to be able to handle this, but this is not an autocross. We'll have an autocross at the next event if you want to come out and race your car like that. Let's not do it on the street. We've got the track tomorrow and Monday, so you can come out and drag race your car there. All right. So let's all be safe and you know, don't go too fast. Try to leave a little room. You know, with some of these corners, if something happens and you come around a corner, we don't want a pile up going on. So make sure to leave enough space between cars. All right. What we're gonna do when we pull out of here, we're gonna line up along this road and we're all gonna kind of pull off to the side because it does take a while getting all these cars together. All right. And then what I'm gonna ask you to do, and please make sure to do this, is once we get everybody lined up, all right, we probably still won't have everybody, but when we pull out, all right, try to make sure that everybody pulls out, that every other car, that we take up both lanes, and that will prevent some of these other cars from getting into the middle of our pack. We had a problem last year with a truck that kind of cut off one of our Corvettes and, you know, he scraped it up on the side rail. We don't want those people in the middle of our pack. So once we pull out, every other car pull out and take up that second lane, all right, so that we can keep our group together going up the hill. But again, make sure to leave that space that you can get back in. We're going to have our truck filming, so we'll be going slow, all right. He's going to be doing maybe 20 miles an hour, and so that's why you need to leave that gap so everyone can fall back in line to go around him, all right. So he'll be filming everyone's car, but make sure to, you know, once you fall in, speed up and go past, and then, you know, you can get back into the 2 lanes, all right. It does shut down to 1 lane about a quarter of the way up the hill here, so, you know, just be aware of that. And like I said, the speed limits are kind of set a little bit high for this road. I mean, I think it's 45 in some places, and with some of those turns, even though we can go that fast, you know, you'll be pulling some G's. So we don't recommend it, and you know, we want to enjoy the cruise. We don't want to have any accidents. We don't want to have any problems. All right. Let's see. Other than that, when we get to the top, if you are the first ones there, instead of having 100 people all lined up, if you're the first ones there, please go in and order your food. It's going to take them 10 or 15 minutes. So go in, order it, and then come back out and socialize. They will call you when it's ready. Otherwise, we end up with a huge line and everybody's waiting a long time. So as soon as you get there, go in, order, and then that way, as the last people start rolling in, hopefully you've already got your food, and that keeps the line a little quicker moving, okay?
Same place as last year?
Same place as last year, okay? So when we get to the top, there's a split in the road, and the first split, we take a right, okay? And that'll take us up into Big Bear. Otherwise, you'll end up on the other side of the lake, all right? And then you'll come to another spot where you'll see the big sign, and it'll cut off kind of to like a little main street. We actually take a left at that point and follow the main road around, all right? It's Mountain Munchies is the name of the place we're going to. They're serving chicken, your choice of chicken or a pulled pork sandwich, and you get a side with that, you get a drink with that, okay? He's gonna see your wristband and take care of you. So let's see here, what am I forgetting? A couple other things. We have hats available this year. Didn't mention that earlier. We'll have those at the top if you're interested. They're $15. They'll also be available at the track tomorrow, but we only got a very limited amount of them, so there's not too many available. All right. So if you want, we'll have those available at the top of the hill. All right. Let's everyone be safe. That's the biggest thing, is safety, because like I said, we did have an issue last year with that for the first time. We don't want to have a repeat of that. All right. We don't want to give our cars a bad name. We don't want to give, you know, the cruise a bad name. All right, so let's be careful, and like I said, let's make sure that we split off and so that we don't get other cars in the middle of our cruise. All right, if everyone's ready, we'll load up and start pulling out. All right, let's do this.
This is the official start of the cruise. Camaro. There's that gold vet again. I seem to get behind this guy a lot. That's cool. Coming through here. Not going to make a long video. The windows are up right now. I don't have the AC on. Can you hear that? Nice. It says in this area, don't run your AC to avoid overheating. I don't really think I'd have a problem with it, but I'm not going to chance it either. Why? When it's such a beautiful day, I can ride with the windows down. But This is awesome. The scenery is beautiful. Check that out. Hope you can see it. I'm kind of watching the road since it's pretty windy here. Man, this is fun. This is awesome. Check it again and again later. Well, the drive is over. It was amazing. A lot of fun. A lot of curvy roads to go on. I cannot wait until next year. In fact, I might come out here again and drive this on my own just because it's so much fun. I don't know that cruise is the right word for it. I think cruise, you just kind of going with the flow. You're driving straight. You turn down this road, you turn down that road. You drive on this. You drive hard. You whip the car left. You whip the car right. Those curvy mountain roads. It is so much fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to do it again. So I'm signing off for now. I'll get this stuff uploaded here shortly. See you guys later.